Thank you for staying with us. You're watching The World Now on TVC News. Well, after 40 years of armed conflicts, the outlawed Kurdish group, that's the PKK, has declared a ceasefire with Turkey. This after its jailed leader, Abdullah Öcalan, called on the movement to lay down its arms and dissolve itself. In a statement on Saturday, the PKK said it hopes Turkey would also help in making the ceasefire a success. And we have joining us now Jide Ojo, an African affairs analyst, to share his thoughts on this. Thanks a lot, Dr. Jide Ojo, for joining us on The World Now. Of course, Mr. Ojo joins us from Abuja. What are your thoughts on this ceasefire and how well you think or how much of a breakthrough it could bring to the conflict on ground?
I think that very clearly.
Dr. Ojo, thanks for joining us again. I'm asking your thoughts. I'm asking for your thoughts regarding this ceasefire as announced by the PKK.
Well, it's a welcome development. The ceasefire agreement between the PKK, Kurdistan Working Party, and the Turkish government. This, I hope, will be a lasting one, because there was one some years ago that broke down after 2.5 years. Even though this is a welcome development, it also shows the fact that no matter how long a conflict lasts, roundtable will still be. It's better to still judge than to war. This has lasted 40 years, and it has not resolved any issue. But I hope this ceasefire and disarmament, which has been ordered by the incarcerated leader, Abdullah Öcalan, will also make the Kurdish people, who form 20% of the population of Turkey, to have some of the issues they have agitated for over the years, which includes their cultural, political, and social rights, which has been denied them, being a minority group within the Turkish country of about 85 million. So it's a welcome development because the world needs peace. And I just do hope that the PKK who are in Syria will also disarm, and that this will lead to the release of Abdullah Öcalan, because it needs to be released to superintend over the disarmament issue.
Right. Dr. Ojo, you raised a pivotal issue here, but what about counting the losses? When one talks about that, counting the losses on both sides, especially for the benefit of the victims of the PKK sect, what would be your thoughts as to how ideal the ceasefire would be, or what would make the ceasefire ideal?
I'm struggling to get what you said.
I'm talking about the victims.
My understanding is...
Right, I'm talking about the victims of the PKK. When we talk about counting the losses and ensuring that this ceasefire works.
Okay, the details are not yet unfolded beyond the fact that Öcalan met with some Kurdish leaders in the course of the week, and they did agree to disarm after 40 years, and after the loss of over 40,000 people in these 40 years of rift. The details are still being worked